Hello everyone. Why planetary movements matter? Why is it important to hear their whispering messages? So before I dive into the magic of Mars entering Libra on the 6th of August, I want to share why I believe it's so important to pay attention to the movements of the planets. Astrology isn't just about predictions, it's about presence. It's a language of cycles, of archetypes, of cosmic mirrors that reflect our inner landscapes. So when a planet shifts signs, it is like changing in the season of our psyche, our mind. The energy that surrounds us, the energy around us recalibrates. And if we are listening, we can recalibrate too. Each planetary transit offers us a unique invitation to grow, to reflect, to act with intention. Mars, for example, speaks to our drive, the action that we take, how we must take that action, how should we pursue what we want, how should we handle conflict, how do we assert ourselves in the world. So when Mars changes signs, it is not just a celestial event. It's a shift in how we move through our life. So by attuning to these movements, we begin to live more rhythmically, more consciously. We stopped reacting blindly and start responding soulfully. They say if your intention and policy is correct, we can shape our destiny the way we want. So what must we ask? What is this planet teaching me right now? How can I align my choices with the energy of the moment? Where is life inviting me to evolve? So as Mars enters Libra on the 6th, let's explore what this means, not just in the sky, but in our hearts, our relationships, and our daily rituals. So let's make astrology a living, breathing companion like a mentor to us. One that walks beside us, whispers wisdom, and helps us move through life with more grace, clarity, and cosmic alignment. Now Mars enters Libra on the 6th of August 2025. And it's actually given a name as the art of graceful power. This planet of action, desire and drive enters the sign of Libra, and with that the warrior lays down his sword and picks up the scales, because Libra represents the scales, the balance. So this is not a time for brute force. It's a time for elegant strategy, for choosing diplomacy over dominance, for learning that power can be graceful and that passion can be relational. So Mars in Libra asks us questions. Can you pursue your desires without disturbing the peace or the harmony around? Can you assert your truth while honoring the other person's truth? Can you balance all these things out? So Mars will join through Libra until September 22nd. A good solid 1.5 months. And during this time, our energy becomes more refined. We are drawn to partnerships, to justice, to beauty. We fight not for our ego, but for creating harmony. We act not alone, but in tandem with lovers, your collaborators, your kindred spirits. And don't take this transit that we need to be passive, because it is not passive. It's all about taking action in the right way. So Mars in Libra is the tactician, the negotiator, the artist of conflict resolution. It teaches us that charm is a kind of power, that listening is a form of strength, that balance is not weakness, it's wisdom. Now let's look at the cosmic choreography unfolding in early August. After Mars has changed signs and enters Libra thereafter, on August 8th, Mars is trining Uranus in Gemini, sparking innovation and bold new ideas. That means Uranus and Gemini in collaboration will help you into generating a lot of bold, innovative ideas. That same day, Mars opposes Saturn in Aries. It creates tension between freedom and responsibility. You want to be liberated and free to do your own things, but at the same time, you're carrying responsibilities. But now, if you take action, you can take it in a perfectly balanced way. You don't have to sacrifice your freedom for responsibility or responsibility for freedom. They both can be done at the same time. But act you must. So on August 9th, Mars is opposing Neptune. So watch out for your confusions of mind or your projections or passive aggressive dynamics. Don't lead a passive aggressive life. Don't try to push through. A clear understanding of yourselves will help you create a clear understanding in others' minds also. And you could be doing things in the very correct balanced way. And on August 10th, Mars, which is trining Pluto in Aquarius, offers deep focus and transformative power. You know, once you start taking action and you don't have to be aggressive about it, there's a very different kind of power that you feel, a different kind of confidence starts exuding. So this is a dance between clarity and illusion, liberation and discipline, a time to recalibrate your inner compass and refine your outer moves. Now the question arises that how do we work with this energy? So I'm going to share with you a ritual which I do. I first try to understand that when we perform, I first want you guys to understand that when we perform rituals, it's not about superstition. It's about intention. Your policy, what is the policy that you want to take? How are you going to focus? So these practices help us slow down, tune in and ground ourselves in what truly matters. They create space for clarity and they actually create a space for your presence and for aligning with our deeper desires. That means it helps you focus. It helps you concentrate and cut yourself off from all distractions. So in a way, ritual is how we shape our fate, not by controlling it, but by showing up for it with heart, focus, intention, and trust. So create a space in your personal room or whichever place that you can find for yourself where you're comfortable. Place a red candle for Mars if possible, a feather or a rose quartz for Libra, and iron objects for strength. These are all props that they remind you what they actually mean. And a piece of art for beauty. That means you need serenity in your life, beauty in your life, an iron object which gives you the strength and the power. A feather or a rose quartz for Libra. That means a pink color feather or a white color feather helps you understand that this is how you attract the energies. You give out positive energies and you attract the good energies to yourself. Now, the red candle is for the representation that this is the ritual that we are doing for the planet Mars. Now light the candle, speak aloud a desire you wish to pursue with both passion and peace. Then ask yourself, what does it mean to stand strong without being harsh or angry? Where in my life can I speak up my truth kindly, without needing to push, without being aggressive? You don't have to speak loud to be heard. The firmness in your voice is enough to be heard, especially when you're convinced of what you're saying in your core, in the core of your heart. Though this is applicable to all zodiacs, yet if you're a Libra sun or a rising, this is your moment. Mars in your sign activates your confidence, magnetism, and your motivation. You may feel a surge of energy to initiate, to advocate, to lead with heart. Just remember, you don't have to over-accommodate or over-indulge. Just be balanced in all that you do. Always remember, what you feel matters. What you want is important to you. So as Mars enters Libra, let this be your mantra. I move with grace. I speak with clarity. I act with love. I am resilient, firm, and non-aggressive. So being empathetic doesn't mean you have to tiptoe or sugarcoat everything. You can be kind and still be clear. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it that makes the difference. So balance your tone, speak from your heart, and let your truth land with care, not caution. Let your power be relational. You should connect with people mentally, telepathically, and bring the energies back that you so desire. Let your passions be poetic. Let your actions be aligned with both your truth and your tenderness. Now, all these are like spoken reflections. Your tone matters. The truth spoken with honesty matters. You speak the truth of your heart. And now when Mars is in Libra, the sign of balance, it reminds us that strength doesn't have to be loud, and compassion doesn't mean shrinking. Being empathetic doesn't mean you have to be overly careful or endlessly polite. You can be kind and still be direct. So it's all about balance, choosing words that honor both your truth and the person you're speaking to. Because what you say matters, but how you say it completely gets that impact. That's what creates impact, the impact, connection, and the change, the tone of your voice. So I hope this reflection on Mars in Libra helps you move through life with more grace, clarity, and conscious intention. And if you're seeking deeper personalized guidance, whether it's understanding your birth chart, navigating your emotional patterns, or aligning with the cosmic cycles, you're always welcome to connect with me through my website. Together, we can shift your outlook and help you carve a path that feels true to your soul's rhythm. Stay tuned for my next offering, where we'll explore the full moon in Aquarius following on the 9th of August. A moment of cosmic synchronicity that invites closure, transformation, and collective healing. It's incredible how the universal intelligence always nudges us to release outdated attitudes and embrace change. Not just for ourselves, but for the relationships and the communities that we are part of. This journey we are on, it's not just about the stars. It's about how we live, love, and grow beneath them. They say, as above, so below. And trust me, you'll be able to overcome all the obstacles in your life, be successful in the journey of your life. It's a process, if adhered, can take you to great heights. Always stay blessed.